Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today we are doing another one of the new missions that came out for Worldwide. So this is versus Cellmax. They have two missions for this. One is to do it with a full, so a super team with every typing in it, and then an extreme team with every typing in it. So for my super class, of course, I'm going to use Dragon Ball Saga. I'm pretty sure I already have a Dragon Ball Saga run against Cellmax, but I think I used Jackie Chun. It might have been before like some of the easy A's happen. So we're going to do it with like the current team I've been doing all my Dragon Ball Saga stomps with, and it has every typing on it naturally, so it's just perfect for the mission, right? So yeah, we're just going to go through, do more normal Dragon Ball Saga stuff. Bulma getting me a dodge in slot 1. We'll definitely take those. Yeah, just absolutely enjoying this Dragon Ball Saga team. You guys know, if you've been watching my channel, we use this team all the time. And you know, I've done teams with like some of these like new premium units, and this team just feels safer than a lot of teams in the game. Like when you look at the overall team, right? Like Bulma's, yeah, best unit in the game, but a lot of these units you wouldn't consider like super like in very high end tier list, right? But as a team, it's a team that like in difficult content I feel so safe. Like every unit from, you know, unit 1 to unit 7 on my team, the whole team just feels so safe, and that's why I like it so much. And between Bulma and Kid Goku, it can actually dish out decent amounts of damage. You know, Bulma on her active skill turn, she's doing like a 16 mil followed by like 1 or 2 10 mil shots. Goku can do triple tens in a turn. So we don't have like the hardest hitting units in the game, but we've got enough damage, and darn it if we don't have like a crazy amount of defense on this team. 8 are there tanking type disadvantage, right? And this team works so good against like these units that like I believe Cell Max here, he changes typings every turn, right? So against a unit like that, this team's very good because it's got a lot of like guard unit, a lot of dodge, a lot of damage reduction that like the typings won't really matter that bad. I would say the time we can get caught the easiest is, you know, when Cellmax decides to go STR. Physical Goku will definitely be vulnerable, right? The thing with Cellmax, he's definitely like not one of the harder hitting bosses, right? Because this isn't the normal Cellmax event. This is the Red Zone version. What they try to do to make this Cellmax hard and how they balance it is instead of just like hitting ridiculously hard for like 1.5 million, he hits a little bit weaker. I want to say supers are maybe like 700k or something like that, but he can multi-super in a turn, and he's constantly changing typing, so you're at risk at type disadvantage, right? So I do think, like, I think they've done a good job in Red Zone of having a nice variety of styles of fights that you can go into, which I think is a lot of fun, right? All right, so now he's in, so Goku's going to look really good on this turn. So, and we've got a really nice rotation here as well. We got Bulma at full 24 key. Goku's going to get a big chunk of orbs, give us extra damage reduction. And then Tech Bulma, you know, we just hope her thing procs and she has her damage reduction and we're going to be good. So yeah, Bulma here, 10 mil. Pretty good. We'll take that, and then we'll take the 6 mil additional. So, I mean, Bulma here on a normal turn, this is a very routine turn for her because she gets the guaranteed additional if you get 7 or more orbs. So, like, her putting up a 10 followed by a 6 is like very common, and she can even get that third additional and get another 6. So she's doing anywhere from, you know, 16 to 22 million total damage in attack stats on a turn. And then, like I said, if you get the crazy active skill turn, then she's doing like a 16 and 210, so then she's doing like 36 mil, which is pretty good. Pretty good for Bulma, being that she's like a crazy ridiculous support unit. All right, now Goku, we got really unlucky there, but eating a super here, I'm totally fine with this. Goku's guarding here, right? So yeah, double digits, no issue. All right, and then 3.2 million here from Tech Bulma. And then now STR. So here's where we got to watch out for Kid Goku, right? Like this turn, I'm actually pretty scared. And then also Yamcha's not guarding. So we got kind of the double whammy here, right? We got Goku type disadvantage. We have Yamcha without a Peppy Gale. Yamcha, though, even not guarding, even type neutral, like I actually feel okay with Yamcha. We're very lucky here, though, that Aider gets supered. Now, keep in mind, Cellmax can super more than once, so we're not out of the woods yet. But we just hope that Goku doesn't eat the type disadvantage super here. Now, I do think that this Cell Max hits weak enough that if Goku does happen to get super type disadvantage, I think he can still live it, but it's going to be a lot of damage. So we'll see. Here's Goku at a 10 mil. We're hoping for crits because we're type disadvantage here. No crit there. And then an additional normal with a crit. And then no crit there. And then, of course, Goku eats a super, right? Of course he does. So type disadvantage. Okay, see, 243k, like this cell just doesn't hit that hard compared to other red zones. It's just he's supering a lot, right? So we get lucky there. You know, that in most red zones, that's a KO right there. Like, we're done. But because it's cell max and he doesn't hit quite as hard, we are able to live that. But yeah, type disadvantage, man. It's kind of crazy to be able to survive that without any, like, you know, other than his 8% damage reduction, he really doesn't have... I guess he did have damage reduction too from Rainbow Orb, so I guess I forgot to calculate that into it. So yeah, it did help, dude. This physical Goku is a nice little unit. I do like him a lot. I still think this kid Goku is one of the best TURs in the game, even though he's been, like, power crept by some other units, but because of his, like, versatility, right? He's got so much good support and utility, and he works so good on so many teams. I think he still has a ton of value, even outside of just this Dragon Ball Saga team. He obviously, like, looks really great here because you're getting all those Dragon Ball Saga links and everything, but yeah, I don't know. I just can't express enough how much I like this team. So, and I always say this, but we got that LR Tech Goku's going to be coming. It's going to be, I think, a LR Tech Goku and Bulma. Who knows? They might wait for the games to merge before they bring them out. I don't know when they're planning to make that unit awaken, but they are going to be an LR for sure. And the other thing is JP has a free-to-play Trunks that should go to an LR because I think he's got 5,000 hidden potential. But he's from the quest stages, so Global's definitely got to wait to get that. But yeah, they're probably going to start speeding things up pretty soon. They're going to have to. It'll be interesting. It would be kind of nice if they, like, did a Dokkan now and, like, showed us, like, their plan. That would be really nice if they kind of gave us their plan of merging so we could know when to expect the merge to be complete. I think ideally what players would want is for us to have a joint anniversary in January. But I don't know if they're going to be able to merge it that quick, right? Or they could just... But, you know, knowing that maybe they're going to merge by July, they could still just change that to a joint celebration. I don't think we have to be fully merged for us to get the anniversary in July, right? So anyways, let me know what you guys think. There it was, Dragon Ball Saga, once again, dominating Red Zone, getting us a mission there. Let me know how you guys handled the Super Types mission. I think it's pretty easy. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.